Hi, my name is Tiffany Follin. I'm the Medical Liaison and Outreach Librarian. Today we'll be talking about Covidence and how their AI is used in the evidence synthesis workflow. Covidence is a specialized web software platform designed to streamline evidence synthesis, scoping, and systematic reviews. We won't go into the two in detail. However, it is important to note that both review types have a rigorous methodology to ensure transparency and reproducibility. If you're interested, the QR code on this slide will take you to the Prisma site where you can access the checklist, and I encourage you to also reach out to the librarians to talk further. Of note with this image, which was generated in Gemini, the AI starts off strong comparing the two, but the key difference is the section on the bottom, it loses focus. There are misspelled words and sentences that do not make sense. This is actually a great example of double-checking your research assistant. So what's the big deal with Covidence? It's true that there are other tools to utilize, such as Liaison and Distiller SR. Covidence's fail is that their product reduces time spent on each review. This equates to about 72 hours less, or 35% for our percentage folks. They do this with automated processes such as deduplication of imported articles, as well as guided workflows to data extraction and risk of bias assessments. Faster screening uses AI-based filters and title abstract screening, can reduce the team workload by up to 62% for certain study types. Covidence also uses full-text retrieval to bulk upload PDFs, which speed up the text screen phase. Although teams should note that there will be a need to upload non-important articles and requested articles through interlibrary loan. And finally, machine learning. So let's get into the AI component. Covidence currently has 5 automation features available in its product: most relevant sorting, tagging references reporting on RCTs, removing references reported on randomized controlled trials, extraction suggestions, and intervention suggestions. The most relevant sorting tool brings more relevant studies to the top of the screening list based on voting behavior. The more studies that are screened, the better the algorithm becomes at sorting. To stress, this does not eliminate the need to sort through less articles. The time savings offered are the 2 stages, title abstract and full text screening, are running parallel to each other. As an article is advanced with 2 screening votes, it can be evaluated in the full text review stage without waiting for the previous title abstract stage to be completed by the group as a whole. Teams should enable the feature during title and abstract screening by setting the sort option to most relevant. Tagging references reporting on randomized controlled trials is a useful feature for teams wanting to only consider research papers reporting on RCTs. Covidence uses a Cochrane RCT classifier to review all eligible imported references and will tag them as possible RCT or not RCT, depending on the prediction made by the classifier. To enable this, teams creating a Cochrane review or a medical and health sciences review that's set as their research area will be able to select this under the automation options. This feature can be disabled anytime, although tags already applied will be retained. If you're completing a review that looks only at the effects of health interventions and want to only consider research papers reporting on randomized controlled trials, consider using this feature. This differs slightly from the tagging feature mentioned in the previous slide. All eligible references imported to the review that don't have any manual screening votes applied will be run through the Cochrane RCT classifier to identify and remove the references not reporting on RCTs. The references automatically removed can be reviewed via the auto marked as ineligible removed before screening tab under the Import References section. By clicking here, you can also review the list of auto-marked ineligible references, and if you believe any studies should be included, simply click it to move to the screening stage to return them to the screening list. This gives you full control over what's reviewed. To enable this, teams creating a review or a medical and health sciences review as their research area will be able to select under the automation options. This feature can be disabled anytime, although tags already applied will be retained, same as the previous slide. The feature can also be disabled at any point via the automation options section on review settings. Disabling the feature will cause all references automatically removed by the classifier to be moved back to the title and abstract screening step for manual screening. You'll be able to view the actions performed on each reference in their history. Covidence provides automatic extraction in Extraction 1 for fields where reliable suggestions are available. Extraction suggestions will show for all users, requiring them to either accept or reject each suggestion individually. If Covidence cannot find a suggestion for the field, it will appear as a normal input with no suggestion. Data points currently supported are first author's name, first author address, country, email, first author institution, and sponsorship or funding source. This feature is enabled by default but can be found in the review settings by selecting Provide Suggestions during data extraction. And finally, intervention suggestions. Covidence uses advanced large language modules to accurately identify and extract intervention groups or arms from a study's full text. The link to suggestions field enables you to connect these automatically extracted intervention groups with the template-defined interventions in the extraction form. Select the suggestion that is most relevant to the intervention you have selected from your template. So for this example screenshot, you see vitamin C. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions about this slideshow or Covidence in general, please reach out to Follin at health.fau.edu.